We often think that strength and elegance are two different things, but sometimes they go hand in hand. Because whether it's in the way we carry ourselves, the choices we make, or the challenges we face, real confidence comes from knowing who you are. Today, we are exploring stories of modern luxury, discipline, purpose, and the women who continue to inspire. I'm Bea Santiago, and let's go Rampa with me.
Sobrang sarap. Meron po bang seconds na kailangan mo?
Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Mia Florencio, gemologist and former president of Guild of Philippines Jewelers. Now, Ms. Mia, are lab-grown diamonds quiet luxury or is it a smart luxury?
I definitely have to say it's smart luxury because you get the same diamond as a mined diamond for 90% less of the price.
90%?
Yes. So it's the same diamond as you would a mined or a natural diamond. All the properties are exactly the same. The mined diamond just comes from under the earth, the earth's mantle. But lab-grown diamonds come from above the earth. That's the only difference.
The only difference?
Yeah.
Kasi po maraming misconceptions saying that lab-grown are not real diamonds or it's a fake.
So it's
please explain to us.
It's not a fake diamond. That's why I try not to say natural diamond. Kasi hindi artificial diamond to.
Yes.
Okay? So it's a lab-grown diamond. So it starts from a small diamond crystal. They put it in this, I call a high-tech oven.
Okay.
In 6 to 12 weeks, the diamond grows.
It grows?
It grows just as a mined diamond will grow under the earth.
How many years po yung mined diamond compared to our lab-grown diamond?
So it's not true that it took 1,000,000 years to form a diamond.
Okay.
It took 1,000,000 years for a volcano to erupt or for people to mine the diamonds to get it above the ground there. But we're thinking it really did take about 2 months to form a diamond.
2 months?
Yes, under
both
the earth.
lab-grown and the mined ones?
Yes.
So pareho lang talaga?
It's exactly the same. So later on, pag nag-asawa ka na, may anak ka na, kunyari yung isang anak mo made naturally, tapos yung isa IVF baby.
Yes.
Pag lumabas sila sa'yo, pareho silang tao.
Yes.
So it's the same thing.
Yeah.
You won't say, other people cannot tell na yung isa lab-grown baby
Yeah,
ka.
fake yan. Yung
Oo,
isa-
IVF baby ka, I love you less. Hindi ganon.
I
diba?
love how you explained it kasi now understand ko pa.
Yeah. There. That's the easiest analogy. Nobody can tell the difference with the naked eye.
So if I put it beside a lab-grown and a mined diamond, is there a difference? Can you tell? You're a gemologist. You should know.
The only way I can easily tell is if I see the inscription, the laser inscription, but I will need a loop for it. There is no person alive on earth who can tell the difference with the naked eye, with a loop, or with a microscope. Except for the laser inscription. But that you need a loop.
Or paano kung sobrang laki na ganito nakalaki, then you know it's a lab.
Well, also depends. But the reason why people are able to afford the bigger diamonds because it's cheaper. It's more affordable.
Cheaper for now.
Lab-grown diamonds will always be cheaper than man-made than natural or mined diamonds. So right now, for example, this necklace you're wearing is 17.5 carats. So it's about 600,000 pesos. And it's the top quality. DE colors, meaning top white. And then VVS, the clarity grade is really, really very high.
Miss Mia, I just got engaged. And for a lot
Congratulations.
of
Best wishes.
Thank you. Best wishes to him. Good luck to him. So a lot of people are getting engaged pero hindi nila alam where to go or
Go
where
to
to
me.
start. I know. So people are asking and a lot of men are clueless. Should they invest in lab grown? And why not lab grown?
So the first thing I will tell people is you have to trust your jeweler. Because it's not like buying any other item. It's so difficult. No two diamonds are the same.
Ah, really?
Yeah, it's worse than a fingerprint.
Oh my gosh. So
There.
I get their cluelessness. So
Oo.
listen, guys, listen.
There. And then a lot of the younger people, the millennials, the Gen Zs,
Yes.
they actually prefer lab grown. Why? Kasi it's environment friendly. No blood was spilled in making this
Yes.
diamond, diba? And for a lower price, they can get a bigger stone. In fact, I have some friends who call me up, Mia, tatawag sa'yo dyan yung boyfriend ko. Gusto ko lab grown.
I
Yeah.
actually have a friend too who just got married and she specifically told the now husband na gusto niya ng malaking diamante and lab grown is the key to that.
Yeah.
So she got her 5 carats. And realistically, ano po yung difference ng lab grown and
So it's about 90%. So
90%.
90% less about, yes.
Less.
For example, a natural, a mined diamond costs 100,000 para simple. So a lab-grown diamond would be about 10,000.
Wow! So
Yeah.
ito pag milyones na to pag ito
Yes.
ay natural diamond.
Yes.
Wow! Oh, alam niyo na, you can buy this forever pa rin to. I want something that would last and I could give to my future children and to their future wives.
Kasi pag sinabi mong investment, tataas yung value or will it last? So definitely, just as a natural or a mined diamond, lab-grown diamonds will last. It's an inert substance, meaning it will not change over time. So whether it's natural or mined or lab-grown, or cultured diamonds, those diamonds will not change. So pwede mo talaga siyang ipamana.
Yes.
Yan ang ano. And it's not, so I consider it as an investment because it's not like when you buy a car, paglabas mo pa lang ng kasa, na-depreciate na siya.
Yes.
The jewelry in general is a good investment but over time.
Over time.
Plus if you consider gold.
Parang lupa.
Yes. So, pero ang lupa kaya mo bandalin pag magbabiyahe ka. So now, gold. The price of gold has almost doubled in 2 years.
Skyrocketed.
Yes.
Grabe.
There. So, if only for that,
Yes.
you're wearing a really good investment, if only for the gold content.
Miss Mia, I know your family or you brought lab grown in the Philippines how many years ago?
About 15.
How proud are you now that everybody's buying?
Definitely. Believe it or not, there were some jewelers, when we tried to introduce lab-grown 15 years ago, they said, I will not touch it with a 10-foot pole. Pero ngayon, nagbibenta na rin sila.
Nag-i-invest na rin sila.
Yeah, because it's really over time. It's just that, I guess, pioneers. So, my brother brought it in, and his brand name is Golcondia. The other brother is My Diamond, and the brand name is White Halo. So, you can go to the malls and see it.
So this love for diamonds in your family, did it come from your dad or your
I'm
grandparents?
a third-generation jeweler.
Third generation.
From my mom's mom is the original jeweler. My mom's parents are the original
so your
jewelers.
lolas and lolos?
Yes.
I love it.
There. My lola was the designer and managed the factory. Yung lolo ko, yung platero, yung gumagawa ng alahas. Oh, so my dad said, after college, you go to the States, study in GIA, and then let's make it into a jewelry business, a family business.
Yes.
There.
Wow, I love it. Well, how do you feel when you see your jewelries being worn in weddings and as presents?
Of
diba?
course, very proud. I mean, I've lent a lot of jewelry to a lot of celebrities and friends na ako yung something borrowed in their wedding. Later on, mabe-break na rin natin yung mentality na lab-grown is fake. It's really just acceptance.
Yes.
But, from 15 years ago that I don't want to touch it with a 10-foot pole,
Yes.
to them actively selling it.
Yes.
And a lot of people are now selling it, and the acceptance is very, very varied,
Yes.
na,
And
especially in
a
the
lot of brides
States.
prefer their lab-grown
Yes.
engagements.
And now, so, engaged ka na, kakasal ka na, people will come to us, gusto ko ng wedding na set na susuotin ko for the wedding.
Yes.
There. Di ba yung mga medyo mabongga na piece, masyadong mahal if
Oo.
it's natural. And
Yes.
then, who will appreciate it? Your vault. Whereas if it's something that is more affordable, you can wear it on a daily basis. Yeah.
Ayan, ang dami kong matutunan at marami pa po tayong matututunan kay Miss Mia.
Diamonds have always been seen as a symbol of beauty, value, and timelessness. But today, modern luxury is also becoming more innovative and more conscious. Now let's shift from something refined to something physical, disciplined, and empowering. Because Jiu-Jitsu is not just about self-defense, it's about control, confidence, and learning how to stay calm under pressure.
We are at Deftac in Victoria Sports. I am with Prof. Alex Lee of Deftac, who's gonna teach me how to do a little bit of Jiu-Jitsu. So, Prof. Alex, bakit po Prof. or Professor ang tawag sa mga tulad nyo na coaches?
Well, in Jiu-Jitsu, when you're a black belt, we refer to them as professor. But if you're below a black belt, then we just call them coach. So,
oh, really?
Yes, it's like it's a sign of respect.
Wow, so it's like a level up.
Yeah. I would definitely recommend Jiu-Jitsu to women because as women, we are actually strong human beings and we should learn how to protect ourselves because it's a life-saving skill.
Yes, I actually have a friend who recommended it to me because when I was younger, I was almost assaulted by someone bigger than me. And it took me a few years to get rid of that trauma, that feeling of freezing at the moment. And yung parang sinisisi ko yung sarili ko. Would you recommend it to a lot of women who went through past trauma, who's, coping with it?
Yes, I would because in a way, Jiu-Jitsu is a form of therapy. It's actually a big stress reliever.
Modern Jiu-Jitsu practices a series of Japanese combat techniques combined with Brazilian movements and grace that results in movements of locks and submission. This discipline is taught even to younger generations.
I know I was just watching, actually, there's a class right now, but they're very, very young.
Yes.
It's a 3 to 5 years old?
Youngest would be 3, and then we have students up to 12 years old in the kids class.
I've never done Jiu-Jitsu. I am so excited to try. What are your advice for me before I start?
My advice is just to have fun and no pressure, just go at your own pace. And
Jiu-Jitsu is not just another sport, but a protection for us women as well.
And then how do I do this po?
It's time to put on my suit and try what we learned on the floor.
Okay, yes, that's it. And then, yes. Then your other hand is gonna come here. Then you're gonna squeeze your there until like she feels the choke. There you go.
That was scary yet fulfilling. Now let's meet other professors and let them show us how it's properly done.
Okay guys, I'm with another prof. So she's a black belter. Ladies and gentlemen, Prof. Ayjell.
Hi.
Okay, Prof, I know you, how long have you been doing Jiu-Jitsu?
I've been doing this for almost 11 years.
11 years?
Yes. Actually, it was my husband who started first and they were friends.
Oh,
and they convinced me to join. But at first, I was hesitant because I don't like the feeling of getting smashed or being hugged by another person.
Oh, wow.
I don't like.
Yes.
And then after that, after my first day, then it changes.
Wow. Actually, a lot of women are so confused about Jiu-Jitsu because they feel like it's a very manly sport.
Yes.
Because it's grappling and then ground.
Yes, this is actually one way to be healthy, and it's like you said, it's like a family affair. So you get to bond with your kids, you get to bond with your husbands or your wife. There, so it's really fun when you do things together.
Bring my hand here behind.
Of course, I wouldn't pass on that chance on learning some moves and Jiu-Jitsu action.
Oh, ang daming steps.
Wow, that was
Okay.
exciting! But nothing beats watching the experts do it up close and personal. The male profs are also gracious to share their moves and discipline in the male category.
Just try it, okay? Because number one, jiu-jitsu, you don't have to be athletic. Okay, I have friends who's now a black belt. They're really not into sport, but once they really got into it, they're really good. You know, I know it's hard, but I don't think any sport is easy.
Do you want to invite more of our viewers, families, men and women?
Oh, yeah. I'm inviting everyone to at least try jiu-jitsu and see for yourself the benefits. Okay, you'll be surprised what your body can do to you.
Stay physically fit and balanced, and be ready for any use of your life's Rampa. From physical strength to the power of creativity and self-expression. Our next guest is someone who has built her own space in the digital world through beauty, lifestyle, and authentic storytelling. Let's get to know Janina Vela. Social media has democratized the way we consume and create content. It even crafted opportunities to popularize creators and became household names. But what happens when someone who were used to talking about beauty and lipsticks suddenly talk about politics and legislation? That's the journey of our newest BNC journal, Janina Vela, as she sat down on a conversation of change, growth, and family legacy.
Ladies and gentlemen, our newest member in PNC family, Janina Vela. Janina! Welcome to the family!
Thank you so much.
Congratulations!
I'm so happy to be here.
She is very young. How old are you again?
I just turned 27.
27.
Yeah.
You look 24, girl.
Oh, thank
What's
you.
the secret?
I feel 24.
Yes, that's the energy.
I don't feel 27 at all.
Well, welcome. And
Thank
how does
you.
it feel now that you're an actual anchor from
Oh my
Bilyonaryo
gosh.
News Channel?
It's so insane. Every time somebody talks to me about it, they're like, "Wow, Janina, I knew that you were gonna end up in the news." And I was like, "Talaga alam mo yun? Hindi ko alam yun." Parang nagulat ako. But I'm so happy. I have so much respect for the anchors, for the reporters.
Yes.
I was able to meet so many reporters. I went around in the different political beats, and everybody is just amazing. So-
You're always in Congress. How is that? Like your first month and you're already doing heavy load news.
Yeah, I know. Gosh, it's really, there's a huge learning curve to it, no? And there's so much information.
Yes, and actually, mainit lahat ng news ngayon.
I know.
So good for you.
Like, can you imagine my first political beat tapos impeachment? Shucks, ang hirap. But I'm happy to be covering such a hot topic, a serious topic that I'm able to get. I'm able to get the information out to the public, and that's a role that I will not take for granted. Talaga.
Janina's start in the news and information scene are both challenging and surprising, especially to those who knew her as an influencer. But for Janina, truth and information to a wider audience has a bigger purpose, even in the face of scrutiny.
What do you think are the biggest things you want to emphasize and correct sa mga viewers natin?
Oh my gosh, I'm sure you could talk about this also. Like you were just telling me, you bago ka din, no?
Oh,
into
yes.
the BNC family. But it's not any different from when I switched to political content in 2019, where it's always, bakit ka nakikisawsaw? Bakit ka bandwagoner?
Yes.
Babae ka lang, bata ka lang. Dapat, wala kang opinion or say dito. And all the more intensified now that I just saw a comment the other day and the person was like, "Bato reporter, di ba influencer lang to dati?" Ganon.
Well, why not, di ba? You are here to influence.
So
and by
true.
saying the news.
Others may reduce her influencer status, but her success in the field is undeniable.
She is one of the pioneer Gen Z content creators who earned her stripes to be one of the most trusted names in the beauty and lifestyle space. Like, how did it feel now? Or what made you push for as an influencer?
Yeah, I just loved watching YouTubers online. You know, when I started in YouTube 11 years ago, there were siguro mga 10
You were like
YouTubers,
17?
and I just loved watching YouTube.
Wow, so that inspired you to be one.
Yeah, pero sabi ko na parang yung mga napapanood ko, Target yung shopping centers nila,
Yes.
syempre puti, and they were, you know, they had a different climate. So sabi ko, what if there was a YouTuber na humid yung, you know, what do you call it? The climate was humid if we were shopping at different department stores.
Yeah, the local department stores
Local.
here.
Sabi ko nga, Divisoria. Kaya nag-Divisoria haul talaga ako dati.
Oh, wow.
So that was what I wanted to do. I wanted somebody I could relate to.
Makeup tutorials, shopping destinations, travel, and Divisoria haul. She's done it all. Janina eventually became one of the key Filipino millennial lifestyle figures and helped shape the emerging Gen Z audience perceptions. Janina and the camera were best friends, making wonders and creating stories, but this seemed to be a thread that truly runs in the family.
I've been here for 11 years as a social media influencer.
Yes.
And, you know, that's when people say, oh, parang Vela sounds familiar. And I'm like, oh, you might have watched Lovingly Yours, Helen Vela.
Yes.
Actually, also on Sundays.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, before. And they would always remember my Lola Helen Vela, who was a broadcaster. And actually, as well,
Iconic.
an iconic
Yes.
broadcaster,
Yes.
I know. I was able to watch, we had stacks and stacks of VHS tapes in our house before.
Wow.
Yeah.
So is she like your iconic person to go to? Like me, I go to Corina as like an idol, like I look up to and I want to copy almost.
Yeah.
Is your Lola the one that like you want to achieve that kind of goal?
I definitely do, you know. Whenever I hear her name, I'm always amazed with the legacy that she left behind. Because it's always, wow, you know, your Lola really helped me. Her radio show inspired me so much. The stories she would tell, the advice that she would give. That was the first time that I realized that I was carrying a legacy that was not just about Janina. It was, wow, Helen Vela touched so many people's
Yes.
lives. And I get to carry that name now on social media at the time.
Janina is a manifestation of generational talent that transcends time, defines barriers, and is determined to make a change, refusing to be defined by others' opinions in the process.
Is that a word? There's a grounding that I feel within myself now. I know who I am, I know what I want to do, and that is really what guides me now. It's not the external voices, but it's just years and years on this platform, and I'm passionate about politics, and I'm passionate about current affairs, and I want to have a say in Philippine development.
Yes.
And those things don't have to be separate.
Janina Vela is now a legislative beat reporter at Bilyonaryo News Channel and part of its flagship news program, Agenda. More Rampa for Truth, Janina! Some queens don't just wear the crown, they make history. Our next Forever Queen brought pride to the Philippines when she won Miss International 1970 in Osaka, Japan, helping the country achieve its first back-to-back victory in the competition. Let's take a look at Aurora Pijuan. truly timeless. Now let's take a quick look at some of the stories making waves in pop culture, pageantry, and beyond. BTS is set to make Filipino fans excited once again as the global K-pop supergroup prepares for its Arirang concert happening on March 13 and 14 at the Philippine Sports Stadium in Bulacan. The highly anticipated event is expected to draw thousands of ARMY fans from across the country and neighboring regions. Meanwhile, Filipino designer Dita Sandico is celebrating 4 decades in the industry with the launch of her book, It's a Wrap, Unraveling the Future of Fashion. The publication highlights her contributions to sustainable fashion and her advocacy for preserving local textiles, continuing her legacy as one of the pioneers of modern Filipino design. In pop culture, Bina's historic Coachella performance continues to make waves, this time through beauty. The P-pop girl group's makeup artist recently shared the creative process behind their festival looks, revealing detailed face charts and inspirations used for each members. The move gave fans a closer look at the precision, teamwork, and artistry that helped bring Filipino style to one of the world's biggest stage. And in food and culture, ube may be the next global flavor trend. The vibrant purple yam, long considered a staple in Filipino cuisine, is now gaining international attention, appearing in desserts, coffee, and pastries around the world. As social media drives its popularity, many are also hoping the trend continues to highlight the cultural roots and local farmers behind the iconic Filipino ingredient. Those are some of the stories making waves in music, fashion, beauty, and culture.
And that's why we Rampa, to discover new perspectives, build confidence in different ways, and celebrate stories that remind us that true strength can also be elegant. So whether it's trying something new, or finding your passion, or stepping out of your comfort zone, go for it. I am Bea Santiago, and I'll see you in the next Go Rampa with me.